Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is
Good morning, sunshine. What's up? Welcome back to another video, or if you're brand new here and this is the very first time you ever see my face, what's up? I am Jen. I share all things health and wellness here on the channel. Anything I do to level up my own life, I share with you guys in hopes to inspire and motivate you to do the same. So if that sounds like your jam, go ahead and subscribe before we jump into today's video. Alrighty guys, what's up? Welcome back to another full day of eating where I show you meals, macros, workouts, and all the things throughout the day to keep me leveling up on my health journey, burning fat, gaining muscle, living a strong and healthy life, and trying to be a little bit better than I was yesterday and the day before and last week and last month, and on it goes. And I know if you're here, that's what you want also. Alrighty guys, we have pulled up to the gym and your girl is in a major hurry today. I have like 45 minutes to an hour to knock out this workout and get home for client calls. So we are not gonna gab a bunch before we head into the gym, but we will chat as soon as I get out. You guys saw I had coffee this morning, have my water, by the way, my hydro jug. It's the new one I just got. How freaking adorable is this sleeve and jug? And if you guys follow me on Instagram, then you know I got a little mini one for my granddaughter, same exact sleeve and jug, but a mini jug, so super cute. Awesome way to get in your water. If you struggle with water and you're refilling a cup 45 times in the day and trying to remember how much you drank and all of that, this will be a game changer for you. Get a jug like this, always have a link down below, and it will help you get your water in so much, and it's super stylish and cute, and that always helps. And then you saw I mixed up my pre-workout. We have a scoop of the Megawatt. That summer cooler flavor is bomb.com. And then a scoop of creatine mixed in here that I'm sipping on. We are getting ready to get in here and knock out chest and triceps. And we're gonna try to get a killer workout in before we have to get back and start working client calls and all of the things for the day. So if you haven't got up and moved yet today, get up and let's go knock this out and feel better, get our win for the day, feel energetic, feel strong, and be able to knock out the rest of our to-do list.
what I would do for you. What I would do for you. What I would do for you.
just crushed chest and triceps, did right over an hour. Don't have to take 4 hours in the gym every day, 30, 45 minutes to an hour, and you can have an absolutely awesome killer workout. We did dips, as you saw. We did bench press, chest flies, overhead tricep extensions. Then we did some tricep push downs, and my triceps are on fire right now. Absolutely killed it. But you know what I just thought about? I completely forgot to do the fitness challenge, Nicole's fitness challenge. And today is day 4, so we have to do a 60-second plank, 2 goblet squats, 3 push-ups, and then whatever the 4th day is, I'm not sure. So I'll have to do that when I get home. I'll film it for you guys. But I am getting ready to make up my post-workout shake so that I can optimize recovery. You break your muscles down in the gym, guys. If you are not optimizing your recovery, you're completely missing out on a huge opportunity. So I have 1 scoop of the Formula 1 chocolate mint cookie, you guys know is the GOAT, and then also the ignition right in this little tiny funnel cup. You can make this up the night before in your cup, throw it in your gym bag, that way you're ready to rock and roll. The more things that you can do ahead of time, the better off you'll be when it comes time to do it, and you're running around and don't have time, and then you make a bunch of excuses on why you should just not go or whatever. If you have all that stuff set the night before, there's no excuses, and you try to minimize some of those obstacles that would be in your way of getting you to the gym, because Lord knows we do not need any obstacles to try to stop us. Our brain does that enough on its own when everything's aligned and perfect. So have that stuff ready. Lay out your clothes the night before, your shoes, have all your pre-workout, post-workout, everything ready to rock and roll, water jug ready to go, even fill it up the night before so that you are ready to rock and roll and go knock your workout in the morning. It will make it that much easier. But I'm gonna sip on this. It's raining. I've got to get to the house and do some client work and make up some breakfast and all of that. But I did want to touch on something really quick, because I know this time of year especially is even worse for people with going off plan and thinking that they have to like indulge in everything and just make it the rest of the year. And I was thinking about it this morning on the way to drop little guy off at school, that it's so weird that we think like that when it comes to food. We think if we are restricting in any way, then we feel like we're missing out on something, and then when we have it, we have to like go balls to the wall. But if you think about it, we don't do that with anything else. You're not like, oh, I'm only restricted to one husband the rest of my life, so nonstop you're thinking you want 55 million other husbands or men because you're only allowed to have that one. You know, I mean, well, hey, I guess some people do whatever floats their boat, but you know what I'm saying, the majority of us. Like, or with your money, you're not like, oh, well, I can't spend money on this because I have to pay my mortgage or rent, so I feel restricted, so I'm just gonna go blow all of my money here, there, whatever. You know, insert whatever it is, you know? Why is it with food that we feel like that? That, oh, if we can't have cookies every single day, then when we do have them, we're just gonna go like balls to the wall. It's just like an odd thing that I feel like we find ourselves in here as humans. Like, having some type of restriction or boundaries, guidelines, whatever you want to call it, in life is normal in everything, you know? So why do we feel like that when it comes to food? It is okay to not eat that stuff every single day, and to know that that's just part of the boundaries that you set for yourself to have a healthy, fit life. And if you do want to have those things once in a while, you really truly make it once in a while and not go off the deep end and pound a whole box of cookies. And I'm speaking to myself as well, because believe me, I've done that plenty of times. You are not alone in that. We have all been there. But it's just, I just was thinking about that this morning and wondering, like, why do we associate that restrictiveness with food and then want to just go off the deep end, but we don't do that with other things in life? You know what I'm saying? You guys let me know down below what you think about that. But speaking of food, I'm ready to go home and get some breakfast. So let's get to the house.
You and I, we're trouble inside. Beating hearts don't lie.
Breakfast time. Sorry if the lighting is off. It's super like rainy and cloudy and gross out, so it's crazy dark. But we have breakfast ready to rock and roll. I made a meal prep breakfast scramble, which will be coming in a meal prep video, so make sure you guys are looking out for that. Super delicious. I have made burritos with it. I've had it just plain. You could do a bunch of stuff with it. I also have strawberries and blueberries cut up there, and then I have a half of an avocado with some of the everything but the bagel seasoning on there. Of course, my greens and reds you just saw me mix up, my microfactor, and my full mega here, which is super good for inflammation. On my breakfast scramble, I have some of this Frank's Red Hot Buffalo sauce, which is thebomb.com. And this entire plate is clocking in at 315 calories, 33 grams of protein, 16 total carbs, and 15 fat. And that does also include the 2 ounces or so that I threw in my coffee that you guys saw first thing this morning. Oh, and I just thought about it when I was taking my full mega, my microfactor, and my greens and reds, that I only did 1 scoop of the reds today. I normally do 2, but I'm getting low and I need to order more, so I just threw 1 of the reds in there and 2 of the greens. And I will tell you guys why all this sickness is flying around like crazy. It's like hit my whole entire family. A ton of my clients are dealing with it. It's just like everywhere. I am super thankful to have my micronutrients dialed in for gut health, immune health, and all of that, because prayerfully, keep fingers crossed, I have been able to skate through this sickness season so far while it is hitting everybody around me. So highly, highly recommend that you make sure to dial those in. It's about 2:50 right now. We are going in with lunch, and I am always so thankful for my past self that decides to meal prep. It literally makes life so quick and so easy and just so on point through the week, especially when I'm super busy with work and stuff. Just grab it. It's ready to rock and roll. It's weighed up. Everything is ready to go. Pop it in the microwave. Throw a little bit of sauce on there, and you could switch this up and throw different sauces on it every single day, which I talk about in the meal prep. I filmed this for a meal prep. I'm getting ready to mix this baby up. It is clocking in at 365 calories, 32 grams of protein, 37 total carbs, and 9 fat. I have beef, peas, jasmine rice, threw a little bit of this Polynesian sauce on it, and it is ready to rock and roll. I did just pop some electrolytes in my hydro jug and fill it up for a second time, so we'll be working on that throughout the afternoon. And just so you guys can see what this gorgeousness looks like all mixed up, dude, this is so super easy to meal prep, super easy to heat up and throw some sauce on, and it is absolutely delicious. 10 out of 10 recommend. What's up, guys? Hopefully it is not too dark for you guys to see me, but I am sitting out here waiting on little dude to finish up in karate. I have about an hour, so I am going to go in with my snack. I have a light string cheese and a cookie dough chunk Built Bar. Super glad that I ordered some of these for the factory second sale because this flavor was sold out. So I'm super glad that I stocked up on those. I hope you guys did also. I also have a 0 sugar Sprite, and I have my second half gallon I'm working on back here. This is the new book. I don't think I told you guys. This is Relationships First, People, Passion, and Profit by Emily Frisella, Andy Frisella's wife. Super good. I've only just started in the beginning, but I think it's going to be awesome. I have some other work I'm going to do. Brought my computer so that I can knock out some more client work and try to edit a bit. Like I said, I only have like an hour, so I'm going to try to get as much done as I can because I only have tomorrow to finish all client work for the week. I normally have Saturday to like as my overflow day of anything that I didn't finish, then I will finish on Saturday. But it's little dude's birthday and we're having his birthday party, and then Sunday we are going to the Polar Express. So I won't have any of the weekend to do my normal planning or prepping or catch up, overflow work, anything like that. So I have to get all of it done tonight and tomorrow. So I have a bunch of stuff to do, so I'm gonna try to get as much done in the hour as I can, and then we'll go home and whip up dinner. Got back from karate and went ahead and went and knocked our walk out. We have the grandbaby here, so she went with us. We were checking out all the awesome Christmas lights. Love walking at night this time of year. But we are starving and back now, and dinner is ready to rock and roll. We made some honey mustard baked chicken, and I just seasoned it with some of the Kinder's Buttery Steakhouse and a little bit of the G. Hughes sugar-free honey mustard sauce. This is 20 calories a serving, and then I threw it in the oven for about an hour or so. Then we have sweet potatoes and green beans on the side, per usual, with some butter and some of the hickory molasses Kinder seasoning. This stuff is bomb on veggies and on sweet potatoes. If you guys haven't tried it, highly, highly recommend. Super delicious. But tonight's dinner is clocking in at 431 calories, 45 grams of protein, 27 carbs, and 16 fat. All right, guys, dinner was delicious. Now I'm going in with the last thing of the night. We cannot skip dessert, as you know, and it is already 8:50, and I'm trying to finish up dessert, finish up my water, and just get in the bed so that I can get up early because we have another jam-packed, busy, full day tomorrow. But going in with another meal prep item, I made these cheesecake brownies. How delicious do those look? They are absolutely bomb. And I did film them for a meal prep video. And I'm also going in with a Skinny Cow ice cream sandwich here. They are 150 calories. a piece and 3 grams protein. For both of these, it is 341 calories, 14 grams protein, 55 total carbs, and 8 grams fat. And we have crushed our step goal, so that is going to finish us off for the night at 1803 on the calories, 165 grams protein, 170 on the carbs, 54 grams of fat, 4 green checks across the board, hit green checks on fiber and water. Like I said, I still have a little more water to plug in. I have a little more to finish up, and then that will officially wrap it up for the night. All right, guys, so that is a wrap for another full day of eating, meals, macros, workouts, all the fun things. This is actually a couple days later when I'm doing this outro. The weekend completely just was jam-packed with all the family fun and little guy's birthday and us just going nonstop. Had an awesome time, but I wanted to touch on something real quick that I touched on in the video about having boundaries and being quote-unquote restrictive, which I know is like a super negative word and like frowned upon in fitness, life, all of that. But I think that we really have to like take a step back and think about it. Like I was saying earlier in the video, there are boundaries to everything in life. There are restrictions to everything in life. If you want certain things, you have to sacrifice some, you have to invest, you have to have boundaries to keep you on a straight and narrow path for the result that you are wanting to get. So I don't know why we look at some restriction with food in such a negative light. Obviously, being extreme in either way, like not restrictive at all or completely restrictive, isn't good. As I say very often, balance in everything is key. However, maybe reshaping your perspective a little bit and not looking at it as a restrictive thing and looking at it as an investing thing. So you are not allowed to have the donut ever, but you choose to not eat that more often than not because you choose your health, you choose your fat loss goals, muscle building goals, how you feel, your energy, your sleep, all of those things, you choose that over that. So it's not a restriction, it's just a choice in what you want more out of life, you know? So I don't know, I was talking about it with my husband that night and I'm like, it may have sounded like kind of crazy as I was trying to explain it, like, oh, well, we have boundaries in marriage, we have boundaries with finances, we have boundaries with all of these things. Why is it such a negative thing when we have boundaries with food? And the more I think about it, it's crazy. And we have to have food to live, which we have to have finances to live, and we still put boundaries on that, and it's okay, but it isn't when it comes to food. I don't know, you guys let me know if I'm like crazy thinking about this or what you think about it. Just a thought that I was having and wanted to chat with you guys about. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That definitely helps me out. Share it with anybody else you think it may be helpful to, especially this time of year when it's really hard to stay on track or be motivated and inspired to continually invest in yourself. So if this video maybe helps you do that or somebody else, then I'm a happy camper. So I hope you guys are having an awesome holiday week. Make sure to hit me up over on Instagram for all the behind the scenes fun this week. And if you aren't subscribed, make sure to do that before you leave so you don't miss out on any new videos, especially after the new year. We'll have some fun, awesome stuff coming your way. So I love you guys to pieces. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and